Hello and welcome to the latest installment of Sara Loves Romance Novels, which is what I've been corrected to say by my daughter because it's not books, it's novels. So, welcome to Sara Loves Romance Novels. If you can't tell, I am a little bit in the festive spirit right now. If you've made it into the library, you have perhaps noticed that Clark Griswold has visited us. There had been talk amongst the staff that maybe we would have a minimalist decorating theme this year, and apparently everyone forgot about that conversation, and now it looks like the holiday season has vomited all over the library, and I for one love it. So I hope you come in and see what we've done to the library. This year we are taking holiday cheer to the max. I'm pretty sure it has to do with 2020 in general. Normally I enjoy the holiday season. Like, I love to decorate. I love everything that goes along with it. But this year there seems to be a level of intensity felt by many people. I thrive on holiday cheer and caffeine and traditions. So one of my annual traditions is that I usually read a Christmas-themed romance novel throughout the season. Typically, you know, I've been a teacher librarian, and the only downtime I really had was during that 2-week break, and that's when I would read a book, and I always have chosen Christmas books. So I am hoping to pass that tradition on to you, and in that spirit, I have chosen to share with you some of my favorite holiday-themed romance novels. All right. The first book is controversial. Controversial in the vein of, is Die Hard a Christmas movie? We won't discuss that today. Yes, it is. Anyways, this book is controversial. This is Bridget Jones's diary, right? I submit it as a Christmas holiday romance novel. It's by Helen Fielding, and it's available on Tennessee Reads for ebook and I believe audiobook as well, and we can also borrow it from one of our local libraries if you prefer the book part. So I hear you. I know what you're saying. Bridget Jones's Diary, that is not a Christmas book. But it is. And if you have only seen the movie, I insist that you read the book. It is one of those classic, the book is 10 times better than the movie books. Here's why Bridget Jones's Diary is, I tell you, is a holiday romance novel. It follows Bridget through a calendar year. It starts while she is making her traditional New Year's Eve resolutions, you know, the same ones we all do: lose weight, eat better, get rid of our vices, yada, yada, yada. So it follows her through the calendar year as she is trying to overcome all these things. Her success ebbs and flows. And there is actually a huge plot point missing in the movie that's in the book. And it's really big. And I can't even tell you about it, because if I tell you about it, it's going to give some things away. Just know that our silly heroine, because if you've seen the book, you know she's a little loopy, but I love her. The silly heroine falls in love with the responsible, stable, and awkward hero, Mark Darcy. They rekindle in a crazy slapstick Laurel and Hardy fashion during the Christmas party at the end of the novel. So we start with New Year's Eve, we end at Christmas, and hello, the climax of the book cannot take place during a Christmas party and it not be considered a Christmas book. So I really am telling you, read the book. It's so good. It's so delightful. So now on to traditional holiday romance novels. All right. Our next offering is Luanna Rice's Silver Bells. This is a subtle tale. This is perfect for someone who may not be feeling the holiday spirit, or if they are, it's not quite Clark Griswold level of joy. And I understand that. I lost my mother this year, and this is a book that I could read this year and still be able to acknowledge that loss and that space missing in my heart, but also reach for that joy and that peace that I usually find in the season. This story takes place in contemporary New York City. The hero and heroine, they have a chance encounter, and both are suffering from some pretty major losses, and they're also facing some pretty intense challenges, and neither is having a merry little Christmas because life happens, right? So this is a story of quiet healing and bravery, and allowing yourself to open up again to love and to feeling that joy and excitement that you have during the Christmas season. And also, as you can tell, it's a short read. So this is actually perfect for someone who is really busy during the holiday season, or maybe you're just not quite sure if you're ready to enjoy the season the way you normally do. All right, I hope you enjoy this book. Our final book, dun dun dun. This is Karen Harper's Upon a Winter's Night. Confession time. I am not a fan of the Amish romance novel trope. I know. So color me surprised when I actually enjoyed this book. Now, it's probably also because it's a murder mystery. But this is a clean romance and is super duper plot driven, which is wonderful. Both the hero and heroine are Amish, and the hero, though, has spent a little bit more time out in the real world, which helps with the two big mysteries in the book. One, our heroine is adopted and does not know her biological family, and two, dun dun dun, a woman is found dead in the hero's land, and those two things are actually connected. So I personally love an amateur sleuthing romantic couple thing, whatever you want to call it. And this novel is full of suspense, and it will keep you guessing all the way through, even when you think you've figured it out. Trust me, you have not. And I think this is a delightful, suspenseful mystery holiday romance novel. And I know I said this is an Amish book, and I swear to you it is. It's just a little bit different than the typical Christian-based Amish romance novels. All right. So hopefully one of these three books will catch your fancy and will be something to help you celebrate this season. Before you go, we here at the library are having a COVID-safe holiday event, and what we're doing this year is Letters to Santa. We were gifted with a beautiful Santa letter box by the elves, and you are welcome to drop off your letters into the box. If you want to come here to the library and use one of our templates and write a letter to Santa, that's also more than welcome. And that starts tonight during the Millington City's tree lighting ceremony, and we'll go through December 19th, which at 2 o'clock on December 19th, Santa has ever so kindly penciled us into his calendar, and we'll be here for a Facebook Live event where he will read us a lovely story and then scamper off with all the letters that our patrons have left for him. All right. I hope to see you guys soon, and I hope you're staying warm, hopefully under some cozy blankets, maybe in front of a fireplace. I don't know, you do you. I will see you guys next week. Bye now.